Hey my peeps, before we begin this video, I would just like to say that I have officially lost my marbles. So if anybody could find them, please return them to me. Send them in the P.O. Box address that you're going to see on your screen. Or you can call the number on your screen as well, 1-800 I really don't give a f***. What's up my YouTubers? I am Mark Mayea, aka TheMetalManTV on TheMetalManTV. And today I'm bringing you a weekly update with some big news. Okay, I want to do my little CD recommendation thing that I did last time because I got a lot of like, ooh, we like that, whatever. So I'm going to do that now before we continue with the video. So, I got a couple of awesome tracks, CDs and things, whatever, whatever you want to call it. Went to FYA, bought a purchase, and I got this little March is Metal Month catalog. Kind of cool, 16 tracks, all different artists. Some tracks are from an album that came out already in the metal category. I highlighted one like Stradivarius, Five Finger Death Punch, Adrenaline Mob, Suicidal Tendencies from the new record 13, a song called Psycho Style. Just a couple little compilation track. I got it for free. It's really neat. Some of it is good, and it has a nice variety of like hard rock all the way into like extreme metal, like what was it, Hierophant, Texas Hippie Coalition, and this weird one called Amaranthi or Amaranth or whatever from. Okay, I don't know. It's called The Nexus. That's the song. Whatever. If you go to FYE, they give you this thing if you buy a metal CD during Metal Month or whatever during March, and I know it's April, but they gave it to me in April, and I don't think they really care, so they just wanted to give it to you. Anyway, so that's that. But I got it in addition with this, and I'm so glad I found it because I was looking everywhere for this thing. Dave Grohl, right? The almighty Dave Grohl. Nirvana, Foo Fighters, little group, what were they called? Them Crooked Vultures. Sound City was a little film that he made with Roswell Films on the studio that doesn't exist anymore. It was called Sound City. And it was like this little beat up studio, and the movie was seriously inspiring. If you're a musician and you love engineering, or you love playing, or you just love music with all of your heart and soul, this thing will inspire you to become something you never thought you could be. And it's got a cool little like recording tape, like all the tracks and stuff on the back. On the inside there's a little booklet and the CD. It's a really nice, really great buy. If you haven't gotten it, get it on CD or vinyl. Don't digitally download the stupid thing. Okay? So, that's that. This one's the other one, Seven Dust, Blackout the Sun. Great album. Personally, my favorite tracks, I think, are Till Death, Mountain, Blackout the Sun, Decay, Picture Perfect. Great album. And I did last time, I know I did a recommendation, I said Dark New Day, and I was like the guitarist from Seven Dust. Well, yeah, Clint Lowry or something. Sorry, I butchered the name. I completely forgot. But he's in this group, and the album is awesome. Really good. You guys gotta check it out. And the last one's an old album. Speaking of Dave Grohl, Foo Fighters. Alright, this is called The Color and the Shape. This has to be one of my most influential albums. I love Foo Fighters to death. And this one has to be one of my favorite albums from them. It has tracks such as Monkey Wrench, Hey Johnny Park, My Hero, Enough Space, Everlong, the famous, I guess, track that everybody connects this album with, Up in Arms. This one is expanded edition too. It has 6 bonus tracks, 4 of which are covers, and the last 2 are originals that didn't appear on the original release, Dear Lover and The Color and the Shape. So, great buy. I got it at Walmart too for $7. So go and check them out. It's a very good CD. Okay. I know, before we continue, I have some really serious news to tell you guys. It's emotional, it's kind of hard for me to admit, but I'm also very happy about this decision that I made. So I wanted to let you guys know, and so here we go. I dropped out of college. Last semester was my last semester attending my community college here in Palm Beach, and even at that time, I dropped out of one class, my night class, and I only got 6 credits. And I said, you know what, screw this, Palm Beach State is a waste of my fucking time, and I dropped out. I didn't go to classes this semester. I never took any classes this semester. I know I told people that I got the loan to go to Berkeley and that I was out of here, but that's not true either. I know I may be particularly talking to Ross, my friend Takaman Super Funky, and I'm sorry I didn't admit it to you, but I was really ashamed about dropping out, and I didn't tell many people that I did, but, including the people at my work. It's hard for me to admit, okay? It's hard for me to say that I just gave up and I dropped out because it was a waste of time. I guess I felt like it would make me less of a person telling people, because I always encourage people never to give up, never to drop out. You could achieve anything you wanted to do. And the reason was last year, I went through a big phase in my life when my parents got divorced. Big, earth-rattling change for me. Okay, I had to give up my prized possession. I had to sell my piano. We moved. I lost a lot of motivation to do things, and that's why I didn't post a video on my original account, MetalMan1112, at that time for over a year. I'm sorry, again, to the people that I lied to. I was just ashamed to say it, but I'm not ashamed anymore, because I wanted to say that I'm going to continue studying here. The other half of my news is that I completely dropped my acceptance to Berkeley. The debt would be too much just for a bachelor's degree. I don't want to move away yet. I want to stay because I have a strong relationship with my girlfriend Serena. I love her to death, and she's been my motivation and inspiration to continue and stop being so, moping over everything, and just get up and take action and do things. And my family too, my mom, my brother. That's the other part of my news. I had to move my brother from Tampa. While I'm on the topic of my brother, he left his academy of aviation that he was at, and he dropped out. He got evicted because he didn't find a job, and so he moved back here, which is the reason why I couldn't put a video up in a long time. We moved him, and this is my studio now. I'm in the living room, the second half of the living room, I think. In a second, you're going to see footage. My brother moved back into his room, and everything was moved out of here. I also got a new desk in my room, a little bigger space to work with and stuff. I'm planning to get real studio monitors soon, so I can really start mastering some videos in terms of audio and stuff, and get into that loop. But everything is here, from the amp to the stand for green screen to the light, the extra light that I use. Everything, it's all here now. This is going to be my space to record, and my piano is what I'm really excited to be starting to use. And in my next couple of videos, I'm going to incorporate some more piano work into some of this hard rock and heavy music that I'm going to be covering and doing in such fashions like TheMetalMan1112. Including maybe some things for MetalManTV, but I don't know yet. Going back to, I dropped out of Berkeley. I dropped out of Palm Beach State, excuse me, and I dropped my acceptance to Berkeley. And I'm going to start studying at FAU at Boca Raton. I really hope I get accepted. I applied as a transfer student. I talked to my piano teacher, who happens to be a faculty member of FAU, and I've known the music faculty for many years. And they said that they would welcome my audition with open arms, and I hope that there's some scholarship or some financial aid available for me to continue studying here. Maybe, in the future I can handle my expenses better. I can, have a car of my own. I can have a place of my own. I can, I hope to be living with my girlfriend in the future too, because we were planning to move in together. So, I'm really happy to be staying here. I don't like it. I fucking hate the state. But I'm happy to be staying here because a lot of opportunities are coming around for me in the music field. It was very hard for me to admit it, to open my feelings about it, but I decided that it was enough time. I need to stop being so moping and really advance and get somewhere. I have an audition date for FAU on April 20th or May 18th, whichever one I decide. The other half of my big news is that I signed up for this site called bandmix.com. It's a site where you can start connecting with other musicians locally in your area, and maybe musicians or bands that are looking for other people. And as far as like from beginners and such to like kids your age or whatever, to professional people who are looking for like touring members. I signed up because I said, you know what, I want to give it a shot. I'd like to get back into the whole music scene. And I connected with 3 or 4 musicians already. One in particular, Dante, a 20-year-old kid, loves the old school stuff, Iron Maiden, Metallica. He likes Sabbath. He loves Queensryche, you know. He wants to form this like old school heavy metal, melodic metal, new wave group, and I thought that was a brilliant idea. We gave each other a couple songs to learn, and we're gonna meet up again and see if we really like it, and if so, we're gonna look for other members and we're gonna form a band. So I'm excited! Even though it doesn't seem like it, I really am psyched. I was so stoked to meet this kid last week. And so far, so good. So I'll keep you guys posted on that too. Apart from my serious news, I guess I can tell you what's going on with these channels now. Okay, the reason you didn't see a video up for God knows how many weeks now? Work. Because I'm the only other pianist, and Reggie, the only other guy who plays the piano, left last week. I had all his work. Then the week before was Holy Week, and I was basically living at the church because that's like the biggest, and in Easter, and it was the biggest pinnacle of the whole church year was that week and this whole Easter season. So until Pentecost, so I'm gonna be working a lot, and that's gonna like butcher my free time a lot because you know work is my priority. It pays well. I'm very happy about that. I am not complaining. I just kind of miss my social life, you know, kind of connecting with you guys, especially being with my girlfriend, my family. I don't get to see people as much as I'd like to. So I hope that changes. Alright, MetalManTV is gone. I'm kind of thinking about scrapping the metal project. I don't know, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do that part 1, part 2 thing, but if it doesn't work, man, forget it. Alright, I'm just going to start working on the next album review. Which is the Hatebreed album review that I promised you guys, and I'm really excited to be doing too. The one's going to follow that is the Soilwork album review for the double album, The Living Infinite. That's going to be a great one. Alright, MetalMan 1112, Stone Sour, Bother, is in the works. Because, you know, the studio was moving around a lot, I didn't have much time to record. I'm planning to finish it, hopefully, sometime within the week, so I can put it up. Oh yeah, Rage Against the Machine is the project right after this one. So that's going to be cool for you, Whammy Looper. I didn't forget about you, man. Check out the CDs. Thanks for listening to my big news. I'm going to get back on track as soon as I can, alright? Thank you for all your support, guys. You do not understand how important it is to me. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Share this on Facebook. Show it to your friends, your mom. I don't care. Keep it metal, guys. See you next time.